Hi Cancer, welcome to your March bonus reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you for your support. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date on when I post new content here. Cancer, I hope you are doing well as I'm recording this. It is March 14th. We are at the tail end of Pisces season, but we are quickly moving into Aries season. I will likely be uploading these videos at the start of Aries season, which does begin on March 19th. And we also, that is the day, March 19th, March 20th, is the day of the spring equinox. In the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere, that would be the fall equinox. And we do have the full moon in Libra on March 25th, which is also going to be the day of the lunar eclipse. So we're moving into eclipse season. We have the total solar eclipse on April 8th. And I would be remiss to not mention that we also have Mercury retrograde on April 1st. So it's going to be an interesting time. In any event, Cancer, let's get going. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. What are the most relevant messages for my Cancer at this time? I just want to make sure this is, it's always a challenge when I'm recording these because I want to make sure you can see it in its level. Let's get one more card here for Cancer. Interesting. Okay. Okay, King of Coins. I think definitely you are focused on your money. You have been working really, really hard as of late. It may feel as if you don't have enough time to do everything that you want to do. You see on top of this King of Coins, he has this little, I can't even think of the word, the sands of time is, I know it's not exactly what, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, so very, very focused on your money, focused on your financial stability, and making sure that you have everything that you need. You may be working a lot. You may be investing in your career, very heavily. It's giving like minding the business that pays you, taking care of all of the things that you need to in order to feel stable in your 3D reality. So you may very much have been in the last month or so, in the last several weeks, very focused on work. And in some ways, it's interesting. Strength in reverse here. I'll show it to you upright. This is a card of Leo, and Leo is represented by the heart. So in some ways, I feel like maybe you have not been paying attention to your heart, to your feelings. It may be that you have been, to a certain degree, Cancer, kind of distracting yourself from your feelings by working, and maybe to a certain degree, ignoring your emotions because they've felt like a distraction. Now it's interesting that we have the Empress here, and I do want to pull another card just to get a little, because this is a very interesting energy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So maybe what this is, Cancer, is reminiscent of recent disappointments that have made you feel like you can't trust yourself, you can't trust your heart. Maybe there has been a bit of self-doubt in those areas. But it's like the universe with the Empress here is giving me that you should know, you need to know who you are, Cancer, and understand that past disappointments or situations where they didn't work out and they hurt you, right? And they kind of shook your confidence. When other people disappoint you, when situations don't work out the way that you had hoped they would, when individuals that you thought were going to show up for you show their true colors, and maybe you were caught off guard by certain people and how they showed themselves or how they're going to show themselves, because obviously Cancer, right, this is a general energy reading, so this is going to show up differently and in different time frames for all of you. But understand, like I was saying, right, we do have eclipse season coming, Mercury retrograde coming. We have this full moon in Libra and the lunar eclipse. So this can be something that has been happening. It can also be something that's going to start sort of happening where like you really have been focused on work because that feels like the best use of your time, resources, and energy because you started to doubt yourself. You started to lose a bit of confidence in your intuition and in your heart space because you've been so disappointed. But with the Empress here, like the universe is really telling me that you can't internalize what other people do to you as a reflection on who you are. Let me repeat that. You cannot internalize what other individuals, other people in your life do to you, how they disappoint you, how they hurt you as a reflection on who you are. It's a reflection on who they are, right? And I think that, you are the crab, right? It's like you have this exterior that makes it seem like everything's hunky-dory, but you have a very soft heart. You're very emotional. And so you're easily hurt by people, especially when you care about them and you give them your heart and it feels like they don't appreciate it. So I think that what you're working through and struggling with and your challenge at this time is for you to stop internalizing what other people do. It is a reflection of them, Cancer. It is not a reflection of you. You are still the Empress. You are still abundant. You are still beautiful. And let me just mention here that there is no gender in tarot. Okay, so we all have masculine and feminine energies. This is just the energy you're showing up in. This to me is showing like you're not just the King of Coins, you're actually the Empress, which means that you are whole, you are beautiful, you are abundant, you are attractive, you are magical. But you've been struggling with your self-confidence because of disappointments and certain people that have let you down, have failed you. And I think that your challenge is to work through an old habit of internalizing what they do and understanding that what other people do to you is not a reflection of who you are. You need to not allow other people and their shortcomings, their failures to impact the way you view yourself, because this doesn't have anything to do with you. It's them. And even though it may be, yes, it's disappointing when you care about people, right? Whether it's a friend or a family member or a romantic interest, and you show up and you're loving and you're kind and you're respectful and you give them everything that you have and they still disappoint you, they still break your heart, they still fall short. Is that disappointing? Yes. But you have an opportunity to, King of Swords, come into a grounded space with regard to your intellect and your framework. It's like you need to work on reframing the way that you see things, because you should not view having a big heart as a weakness. It is about when somebody disappoints you, when somebody shows their true colors, you can be like, oh, I was stupid. Oh, like I didn't, how did I miss that? There's something wrong with me. This keeps happening, blah, 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 blah. Or you can be like, that's their loss. What did I learn from this situation? What did I learn about them as an individual, right? That I can't trust them, that I need to have stricter boundaries, right? It doesn't need to be I messed up. I was dumb. You don't need to internalize that as a negative on who you are when somebody isn't able to meet you or to appreciate you. This is like, okay, let me learn from this situation. Let me learn from these disappointments. What new boundaries do I need? How can I learn to speak up for myself instead of holding back? Because if you are afraid of people leaving, right? And you think if I show up exactly who I am, well, in the past, that's meant that people left. That meant that people, friends disappointed me, romantic partners left me. No. That's a good thing, Cancer. Be exactly who the F you are. Speak your effing truth so that the people who cannot show up for you reveal themselves, because 3 of coins in reverse, you do not want to invest in people that are not going to invest in you. Do you see what I'm saying with like reframing your perspective on disappointments? It is not your failure when people reveal themselves to not be strong in character, when people show you they can't be a good friend or a partner, right? When people show you they can't be trusted, this doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. I shouldn't say should. I want to get away from that word. This is an opportunity for you to welcome the revelation and the truth of who people really are, so that you can learn to trust your intuition better, so that you can learn how to speak up for yourself sooner, so that you can learn how to respect yourself and your own boundaries and realize you don't want to invest in these people anyway, Cancer. They have nothing to offer you. And you've been working on your stability for a very long time. And it's time for you to really penny pinch and to be, budget. And it's sure, this is, 2 of coins or 2 of pentacles. So this can very much be about money, but I'm really getting here, Cancer, that you need to budget who you are sharing your time, energy, and resources with. If people show you who they are, and they show you that they disappoint you, they don't respect you, they have nothing to offer, this is not an invitation for you to work harder to prove your worth. Know your worth. The reason why these people are even in your life is because they see your worth and they're hoping you don't, because they want to take advantage of it. You don't want to invest in those people. So you need to learn to be more discerning, instead of internalizing that those disappointments, those failures from other people who have been in your life as a reflection on you. No, you are the Empress, but you need to come into this King of Swords energy of having an understanding and a clarity about the boundaries you need, the people you need to cut off. Stop being so nice, Cancer. Stop being so nice. You don't need to give to everybody, especially if they have nothing to offer you. You should only be investing in people that have something to give you in return. This is about reciprocal investments only. If this is resonating for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Let me know how this is showing up for you. All right, Spirit, what do you got here? 7 of coins in reverse. Yeah. Stop watering a dead tree. Stop trying to fertilize a diseased plant. I think like with this eclipse energy and this Mercury retrograde, it's going to become obvious the dead plants that you've continued to try to water. And it's up to you. You have free will. But I get very clearly, Cancer, you need to stop being so nice to everybody. You need to be nicer to yourself, because when you continue to allow people that have shown you that they can't meet you, that they can't pour into you, that they have nothing to offer, you start to internalize that as something wrong with you. But really what you need to do is to stand in your power and authority and cut those people off and tell them no more and say, look, I care about you, but it's clear that you have nothing to offer me. I need to be more discerning, and I have to budget who and what I spend my time, energy, and resources in. And I'm at this point now where I have to accept that I can no longer water dead plants, dead trees, diseased trees. Like, what you need to be watering the things that are actually going to grow for you, Cancer. Okay. Okay, we got 2 cards. So we have 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords. Both of these are cards of choices. You need to be really discerning at this time, Cancer. This is for me, especially this is a fire energy, 2 of Wands, and this is an air energy, a mental energy. Find the intersection of your desires and your intellect. You do not have to leave one or the other. And again, with this moon here, I do think that eclipse season, this full moon in Libra and Mercury retrograde is going to start to make things really, really clear. And it's going to be imperative that you are focused on the things that are actually going to get you to where you want to go. You need to stop investing in people, places, and situations that have nothing to offer you, that have shown you that they cannot meet you, that they cannot respect you, that they cannot appreciate you. There is nothing else that you can do for people that have already shown you that they don't appreciate you, Cancer. You have business to take care of. You have choices to make. And it's going to be imperative for you to cut out the noise, to cut out the distractions, so that you can better understand what is the best, where are my passions guiding me, and what is the best choice for me to make at this time. And if you continue to allow these people into your energy, they're just going to confuse you. They're going to deplete you. They're going to make you insecure. They're going to make you question your own intuition. And again, you need to stop being so nice, Cancer. I don't know what else to say to you. You need to know who the F you are. You're the Empress. You're the King of Swords. You don't owe anybody anything. You owe yourself this focus, this energy, not people that have shown you that they have nothing but disappointment to bring you. Stop watering those dead plants. All right, I'm going to clarify with the Modern Witch Tarot. Yeah, there are people that want to celebrate you, Cancer. 3 of Cups. Those are the people you need to be focused on. People that love you, people that support you, people that remind you of who you are, people that make you feel good. If the vibes are off, trust your intuition. If people make you feel anxious, depressed, confused after you hang out with them, stop hanging out with them. You don't even need to know why. Just trust yourself. Be around people that make you happy, that help you feel content, that want to see you shine, that support you, that love you, that pour into you, Cancer. Too many cards. 1 or 2 cards for Cancer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Cancer. If you're interested in a personal reading, click the link below. The only way to book a one-on-one with me is via my website. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I can see that, again, for me, this is confirmation that focusing on past disappointments and trying to make people what they're not. Again, if people have shown you they can't be trusted, that they only disappoint you, that they have nothing to invest, that's going to leak your energy and it is going to leak your resources. You need to be focused on only the people that support you, love you, and honor you and your boundaries. Anybody that has already showed you that they cannot meet you where you are and they have nothing to offer you but disappointment, you need to cut that off. That's very, very clear. All right, Spirit. 4 of Swords. If you need to retreat, if you need to take a social media break, especially during Mercury retrograde, if you need to nap, lots of rest is going to be imperative. And especially as it's over this Empress energy, sometimes rest is the most productive thing that you can do for yourself, Cancer. Don't feel like you have to give energy that you don't have to people, especially if they don't appreciate it. So definitely make sure that you're getting enough rest, enough time to yourself, enough solitude so that you can clear your mind and also clear yourself of those energies of people that have made you feel like you aren't who you are. 3 of Wands, again, this is like when you choose yourself, when you honor yourself, when you cut people off, when you enforce your boundaries, when you speak clearly, when you're not afraid of your own throat chakra, your own truth, that's when you're going to start to see returns on your investment. It's like when you focus on the people, places, and situations that actually are worth your time and energy, that is when your ships are going to start to come in. But it's all about reframing and refocusing on the right people and the right situations. 10 of Wands. This is the end of a cycle of you doing it all, Cancer. This is the end of you overextending yourself for family, for friends, for work, you burning yourself out, you thinking that if I just work harder, if I just do more, then they'll appreciate me. No, you got to let that go. That is an outdated way of thinking. It's people pleasing, it's codependency. This is the end of that. You need your energy for you, and it's time for you to say, you know what, I've done enough. I've done enough for people and situations that have shown me that they have nothing to give me. And the only way that these relationships, this job is going to continue is if I continue to kill myself, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Ooh. Okay, too many cards. All right, Spirit. Ooh. Justice, card of Libra. Definitely this full moon in Libra, this lunar eclipse in Libra, this eclipse season is going to clarify exactly what is out of balance and how to bring things into balance. Understand that anything that's being revealed, Cancer, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's disappointing, a job or a friendship or a family member or a romantic interest, if it becomes very clear that things have been out of balance, please be open to that truth. And again, do not internalize their shortcomings, their disappointment, their lack of integrity as a reflection on who you are. Understand that anything that's being revealed is to help you to come into balance so that you can better use your time, energy, and resources, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I definitely think you will struggle with overthinking. You will struggle with trusting your intuition. I think that this is just an old dated thought pattern, Cancer. And I also think that it's understandable, given that we are going into a Mercury retrograde phase, that when you start to cut off some of these trees that have not been bearing fruit, these diseased plants, these relationships, these connections, you are definitely going to question yourself because you don't want to be a mean person. But I told you from the get-go that the universe said, stop being so nice, right? Not everybody deserves your kindness. And it's like, you can cut people off without being disrespectful, right? Sometimes you really have to choose yourself, because until you choose yourself, you're going to remain stuck. And sometimes when we don't make a choice because we're overthinking it, it's because we don't want to make that choice. And we use overthinking as an excuse to stay stuck. So you have to be honest with yourself. If you know the truth and these people have shown you that they can't be trusted, that they don't value you, that they continue to disrespect you, that they continue to disappoint you, what is there to be confused about, Cancer? Is this like an old pattern because you're afraid of losing people, but you're the Empress? Don't let them make you forget who you are, Cancer. All right, too many cards. Any final messages here for Cancer? Page of Wands. Yeah, you will get clarity about exactly how to move forward. And this is a new way for you to be operating. So it's understandable that it's going to feel uncomfortable for you, but it's absolutely necessary if you want to meet your destiny, Cancer. That's definitely what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it there. I know it was a bit fiery, but Spirit said what Spirit said. Stop being so nice, Cancer, okay? Choose yourself. Know that you are the Empress. It doesn't matter what people think. If they are not bearing fruit, it's not anything to entertain. If they can't meet you, stop wasting your time. You have places to go, people to see, money to make, and it's not with people that are going to suck you dry of what you already have because they're not good enough for you, all right? If the messages resonated, don't forget to like, leave me a comment below. Let me know how this is showing up for you. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to pull a couple cards from this intuitive deck called Messages from the Light. Aspiration. Focus on your long-term goals. Focus on where you know you want to be in the future, and then be really honest with yourself. Are the people that you're spending your time with and the activities you're engaging with, are they going to get you to that higher place? Insight. The universe is definitely going to be giving you insight again with the rest, reflection, peace, tranquility, meditation, and your spiritual practices, whether it's meditation or journaling or yoga. That's going to be really, really important for you. And journey. I think there's definitely going to be travel. And I also think it's a journey of self as well. There's been a few instances where it looks like there's probably going to be some travel involved. There's a lot of water and worlds kind of coming up. But I also think that this is an inner journey for you to no longer allow how people disappoint you to be a reflection on you. It's a journey to self, right? And last but not least, Cancer, I'm going to pull a card from the Mother Earth Mandala Oracle as a final message for you here. Fruit of Life, card 24. Okay, Cancer. The fruit of life is a portal to a higher dimension through a conscious evolution. This card has appeared to help you embrace life to the fullest while growing projects and consciousness. Step away from the collective mind and beliefs that the journey needs to be painful for the lessons to be learned. If it's meant to be, things should go smoothly. Just like a ripening fruit, you are naturally programmed to become the best version of you. By bringing your ideas to fruition with joy and fun, you will open up the path of a fulfilling existence. Obstacles don't necessarily mean you are going in the wrong direction. They are often a gift to make you grow and draw upon your hidden resources in order to reaffirm your vision and determination. Yeah, just be really discerning about who and what you're giving your time and energy to. There's a lot that the universe wants to reveal to you, Cancer, and it truly wants you to step into this Empress energy and to stop being so nice to people that really don't deserve your time. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.